Hello, light seekers. This is Moon Guardian Angel 711. Welcome and thank you for stopping by for messages that are going to be distributed or related to people that are looking for seeking messages from their spirit guides, the person that they are here to maybe just hear it out. Welcome and thank you for my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so grateful. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing and helping me grow my channel. This right here is the sign of Metatron's cube. And I relate a lot to both Archangel Michael and Metatron. So yes, this is going to be a guided message for the sign of Libra for the month of October 2021. My messages are general for the collective. They are timeless as well as, for whenever it pops up on your read, okay, or on your feed. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and clear the air. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Thank you for my new subscribers, my old subscribers. Thank you for continuing to support me and allowing me to grow the channel so that the messages can get distributed to the correct people here. Whenever I was meditating, one of the things that I was hearing was stop, stop, stop. 3 times. And the other message that I also heard was, did you really think you messed things up? Question mark. And then the word no. In other words, the people that were asking you that, or your angels that were asking that, they also came back. They didn't even give you a chance to respond. They said no. Everything happens in divine timing. Okay? So this is someone that possibly made a decision recently, and it's, carrying communication is coming through already. It's actually questioning the fact that they made a decision and kind of second guessing that question, okay, or that decision. Your angels, your guides, your ancestors, whoever is in here to guide me to channel the messages are pretty much saying, no, you didn't make the wrong decision. Everything is happening in divine timing. Perhaps you made a decision and then you had an expectation of certain things were going to happen a certain way. You need to let go of the expectation. Let go of the expectation. That's what I'm hearing right now. Because there is a mistaken belief that you have an expectation that you think certain things are supposed to happen a certain way. And that's where there is a mistaken fantasy and expectation of things. So you got to let go of that, okay? Divine is there to help you, was there whenever you made the decision. So let's go ahead and get started, Libra, okay? You are the sign that actually likes, it's very grounding, you like justice. You always root for the underdog. So, and also I need to remind you that we're going through the Mercury retrograde, where we're having to reevaluate, revisit, renegotiate, reestablish, recalibrate, reconciliate. So you may have, someone from the past coming through, to revisit maybe a decision that you need to, maybe that's one of the reasons as to why you were questioning whether you made the right choice or the right decision, because of Mercury Yeah, look at this. Yeah, you're probably going through a storm right now, or the dark night of the soul. And you walked away from something. And it's almost as though you walked away from something that I'm seeing here was not necessarily bad, okay? But it was almost as though you've been in that situation for way too long and you just didn't want to bother with it anymore, okay? So it's almost like you were tired. And I'm hearing, I've been here before, okay? I've been here before, so I don't want to deal with it. I'm being guided as to stop. Oh my God. So here we have the Temple of Path. So it looks like as though you want to go through a different path. You want to take a different path in life. You don't like the direction that you were headed. And it has to do with a recent discord or argument or debate about something. And the angel of love, all you want is peace. All you want is this peace in your life, the inner peace that you have recently had a taste of. So, you know, you don't want this anymore. Obviously, no one wants this storm warning, the chaos, the trembling, the lightning, the striking, the everything, all that type of chaos, the fighting, the debates, the always having to defend yourself. Yeah, I'm seeing here that you had to defend yourself and you're like, nope, I'm not going to defend myself. I'm walking away. It is not worth the argument, is not worth my energy. I want a better path. I want a more peaceful life. So I'm completely walking away. And then we also have the garden and the gate. So we've had this card come up with the sign of Scorpio. So you might have some Scorpio in your chart. So you might want to go back into into those messages and see what's going on. I also believe we had it in the sign of Virgo. So you might also have some Virgo in there. We are in Virgo season right now. So happy birthday to all my Virgos. I'm also feeling this sense of tiredness. Very foggy, very unable to breathe. So someone might be having anxiety, and then we also have the angel of balance. We have the angel of love and the angel of balance. These two cards actually came up for the sign of, I want to say, Pisces. I think Pisces. So you might have some Pisces in your chart. So let me see here. We have the door to spirit. So there is a level of ascension, a level of spirituality that you're looking for, okay? And then we have at the bottom of the deck, we have the commitment. The community. And I said commitment. So maybe the commitment has something to do with this. Maybe you walked away from a commitment and it was not very welcome. The fact that the way that you walked away from it. Right now, it appears to me that you have been walking in a very chaotic path. It's almost like everywhere you went, there was chaos, there was gossip, there was fights, there was changes, and not a lot of people are very welcoming to change. Okay, so this is very, that's the type of path that you walked away from because you no longer wanted that chaos. It could have been at work or even a relationship where it's always been a constant fighting, a constant combating, a constant debating, not fist fighting or anything like that physical, but it was more of a verbal and maybe mental abuse as well. I'm seeing here the ages between 27 and 30 and even 32 to 48. Or even up to 49. So some of you might be resonating with the number 2, and 4, 2, and 8. Okay, we have 4, and 8. We also have the number 3 here. So you might want to Google those numbers and see what the messages are because there's definitely something there. Some of you are, there is a, I'm seeing here a little girl that used to like write or even pick up flowers as she was little. She enjoyed like going out to the prairie, to a ranch, and picking up flowers, bringing them home, or even watering flowers for, I don't know, in the afternoon. That's very random message, but that's specifically for someone there. Now, the one thing that I also see here is that after all that walking away, you're also looking for spirituality. It's almost like spirituality is the one that's going to give you the peace that you are looking for and that you've been searching after all this storm warning here. So let's go ahead and break down the deck and see what messages are going to come through here. So wow, let's see here. I haven't even asked the question about clarification on the storm brewing, but let's see what's going on here. We have the Empress at the bottom and the Wheel of Fortune. So there might have been, we have the Wheel of Fortune there. So there might have been an ending to a particular circumstances. And we also have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords, a breaking heart, and the Gossip. So we have two different messages here. I see here the fact that a masculine energy is actually watching a feminine energy whom he feels a lot of emotions for, but at the same time there is a breaking of the heart. So this particular masculine energy recently had a breaking of the heart, maybe even a disappointment. There was a lot of gossip. Here's my gossip card again, and I, for whatever reason, yeah, here it is again, here, the community. Here's my gossip card. So that's the message. The secondary message I see is that there is a masculine energy that is watching this particular Queen of Cups for him, who has a lot of feelings for, and he also has a lot of options, but those options is not something that he is even paying attention to. It's almost like, you know what, I'm giving my back to them, but you can see he's slightly just looking at it. So there might have been a betrayal, or even this Queen of Cups might have seen him kind of taking a look. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a masculine energy that just it's likes to see, likes to look, and that's it. You know, he's got a eye for the beautiful things. So it's almost like he gets distracted easily. Okay, so it looks like this feminine energy saw him maybe paying attention to this, maybe a one woman, two women, maybe there were even three women that he was paying attention to, and this feminine energy didn't like that. So there was kind of a discord and an argument that caused this Queen of Cups to walk away. As we can see here, there's 3 swords and there's 3 cups. So it appears to me that this masculine energy might have paid some attention to this 3 feminine energies, but it was nothing serious, because we have the 3 of swords here kind of cutting through the heart. So there might have been, you know, just something that was like, you know, they don't mean anything to me. Okay, so we also have the King of Cups here, which is the counterpart for the Queen of Cups here. So, and as you can see, they're looking at each other. She's looking at her cup. He's looking right at her like, come on, baby girl, look at me here. You know, I want to give you some money, some loving, and I want to be victorious with you. I want to have a relationship with you. You know, you gotta pay attention to me, you know, because we are counterparts here. So that is really, yeah, this masculine energy has some hurt in his heart. It's almost like, yeah, when this feminine energy walked away, Queen of Cups, this is somebody that he held a lot of strong feelings for her, had maybe even loved her. because his heart is completely broken whenever she walked away. So, but as you can see, he's looking straight at her. She's looking down at her cup like, I'm guarding my cup. And I was guided to look at the bottom of the deck here and see what card is here. And we also have the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So there is a level of ascension that this particular feminine energy has actually undergone. Both of them have undergone that ascension, okay? So let's see here. Let's put that there. Yeah, both of them have gone through a level of ascension here. So they are being... You know, I don't know, for whatever reason, I decided to point out the Metatron's cube, and Metatron comes out in here, which, you know, both of them probably receive some type of downloads in regards to their third eye. So they're probably, you know, very, very intuitive and very empathetic. They feel each other's feelings. It's almost like they're communicating with each other in that way. So there is a communication that's still going on between these two counterparts. So let's see the walking away, you know, if we can get that clarified here. Okay. We also have the communication. So someone here wants to be, and it's in the reverse though. So they're not communicating. They are not at all seeing each other here. So the walking away was completely by this feminine energy. She's not communicating. She has completely blocked him. And this is how he feels. He feels heartbroken. He can't even sleep. He's having nightmares at night. I did say that they were communicating at night. So this right here to me is indicating that he is in fact communicating. He's trying to tap into her thoughts as well as into her feelings, into her mind. But, you know, he feels very heartbroken. He doesn't even understand the reason as to why she walked away, or he's very confused as to why she blocked him. Now the Temple of Path, this right here is where, you know, it's almost like, I want to come back to you. Can we meet at a park? Can we meet at the, you know, at a very beautiful area in the park? I can't even think of the word for this, but I know the word. But can we meet at the center of the park, at the center of the earth, by the tree that we so much loved, or something meaningful? Maybe you used to bring him like gifts. So he wants to bring you a gift. He wants to offer you that cup. But this isn't a past relationship. So it means to me that, you know, maybe something happened in the month of April or May, or even June. Then that's when you walked away and you blocked him. But he doesn't understand. He's having nightmares. What did he do that actually make you want to walk away? What did he do? What did the King of Cups do to make you walk away? Addiction. Addiction. Maybe even sexual addiction. Vice, I'm hearing. So this masculine energy did not know how to, yeah. And I'm seeing this little chain, as you guys can see, they're chained together. But if they just realize that they can walk away, take off those chains, they can remove them, they can completely walk away and take them off the particular what it looks like to me, a ring. So maybe I'm seeing also a marriage or even a relationship. So addictions to sex, addictions to masochist. I'm hearing masochist, sadist. And are my cards backwards? No, they're not. But this one fell in the reverse. So very ungrounding. This is the Ace of Staffs. but it came in the reverse. So he, in fact, had a lot of addictions, sexual addictions, lust addictions that were actually driving him. And maybe this feminine energy saw that, and that just broke her heart. I'm being guided to look at that. So she was brokenhearted. That's one of the reasons she walked away, blocked him, stopped talking to him. And let me see here. What else? Clarify the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, karmic. This is my karmic card, okay? So there was a karmic. There was a third karmic. And then this one right here also is pulling up. Here we go. Look at that. Karmic again. So there was a karmatic relationship here. Someone that was very obsessive, a gold digger that was after him. And then, yeah, look at that. More money. So they wanted him for his money, and he did not even realize that. But then we also have the 10 of Wands here, okay? So to me is almost like it was very, this relationship was very burdensome on him. So, oh my God, here. Yeah, that's why you walked away. But know that he wants to come in and, you know, actually give you a present, because like I said before, you know, you probably showed him a lot of love, because we have the angel of love here. Okay, I was guided to stop. Okay, look at this. The angel of love is coming in after all the discord, all the fights, all the debates. You know, there was a fight here. You definitely fought something, feminine energy, and the masculine energy is also fighting for you for this relationship. This relationship is something that the masculine energy wants. Here we go. He is single right now. He is definitely going for his 10th cup. The 9 of Cups is almost there, you know, card. You know, I have everything, but I'm lacking that one last cup. That last cup that I never gave to this particular feminine energy here. But I am quickly coming to communicate all of my feelings, all of my thoughts, all of my words to this feminine energy. Now the garden and the gate. Look at this. This is the garden. This is the ultimate goal. And he can only have that with you, feminine energy. He wants a family. This is complete fulfillment, complete happiness. And he is definitely reassessing again the fact that he never even looked at you. He always ignored you. He always had his mind or his eyes set on a different price. He never saw you for who you were. So he's feeling guilty over that, the fact that he can never see you. But now that the judgment is here, it's basically saying he has opened his eyes. And angel of balance, clarifying the angel of, oh my God. We have judgment and the angel of balance. We have temperance here. We have the judgment. So there is a balancing of everything. Perhaps he even received some type of karmatic. Look at that. We have the Empress. The Empress showed up at the very beginning, okay? But there is a judgment for you, okay? I'm hearing here, this is for you. Here's looking at you, babe. That's what the divine is pretty much saying. This is for you. We're taking care of all the shenanigans, all that, and we're bringing in the tower, not just to this masculine energy, but to the karmatic energy that is here, the gossiping that is in here. Everything is being taken care of with judgment and the tower being together. And look at this. This betrayal is being brought in by a karmic that betrayed him. But as a second message, I'm also seeing here that divine is taking away all that betrayal and leaving you two behind, leaving you both of you to talk and to discuss what is going on and where do you want to go. You want to be here, a happy family. We also have the happy family. I think I put it back. Yeah, I put it back, the happy family. But we also have Metatron here, which is also helping you. Your ancestors are helping you bring this to a happy family, which is what you want. Okay, we have the Empress here. We have the tower here. The tower has been brought in over here by divine. And look at this. We have two single people here coming together. We have the masculine, 9 of Cups, bringing all his emotions with this beautiful feminine, wise and very grounded feminine energy that is loving all of all of her life. She is in love with life. She knows exactly what to do. She is professionally driven. So divine is actually bringing them together, because we have the Ten of Cups here. We have the completion here. We have the counterparts here. Just as like we have with the counterparts here with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Now, let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarified by the Queen of Cups. This is the queen that's going to complete this Nine of Cups and make it 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups are actually, where did we see? We also have the Empress here. And we also have the Queen of Cups. So there's two queens here. So the other message that I'm hearing here is that this masculine energy had a contract with this queen, and there was a fight over here. Communicated that I no longer want to work at this relationship. So people here are brokenhearted, but I want to work at this relationship with this Queen of Cups because she is grounded. She's financially stable. She's beautiful. She carries herself beautifully. She is educated. She is wise. She is everything that I ever wanted in a woman, or that did not even know that I wanted in a woman. But she completes the whole circle of life by bringing that extra cup and that extra pentacle to bring in as a 10 of Cups. Okay, so we also have, oh my God, here we go, the High Priestess here. So this is someone that you are actually, this is someone that is actually manifesting this 10 of Cups. I mean, look at this. This is so, I mean, the High Priestess is the one that is driving this right here. Is taking care of, you know, she's being taken care of by Metatron and the Angel of Love, the Angel of Balance here. This masculine energy feels very, very wounded, okay? Because you walked away, feminine energy, and he sees you as a High Priestess, someone that is very, holds all the justice, holds the truth, and he let you walk away. You are the ultimate love, and he didn't choose you. He chose something else. He chose lust. And here's Temperance. We talked about Temperance earlier. This is bringing in the balance. Metatron, divine, your ancestors, your highest spirit is also bringing the balance, bringing the communication, bringing the love. Here we go, another message here, but this is a message of I love you. I love you. Here's the Hierophant, which is the marrying counterpart for the High Priestess here. So we have another counterparts. We have the King and the Queen of Cups. We also have the single people here, the Nine of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. So what that's telling me is that there is a level of balance between the emotions, a level of balance between the feelings and financial stability, as well as spiritual. So this is a perfect match that is being manifested and is being assisted by divine, okay? And the angels are going to be, look at this. And then there is the Passion. This is someone that is going to come in and show you how much they love you. Here we go, the Devil. The Devil is coming in because all those addictions that actually were keeping you from having and manifesting the addictions, the vices that were keeping you from manifesting this relationship, it's being taken care of by the Hierophant and the High Priestess, okay? That's being done with. And he himself is now walking away from all of those vices, all of those addictions, because he definitely wants his High Priestess, his Empress. We have the Empress over here, because we also have the Tower, that he has been through all of that. Let's see here, walking away. Walking away is being clarified by, yeah, this was a decision that he at one point in time rejected and did not make a choice. Yet he went within to make that choice that allowed him to walk away. Now, we also see the moon here, okay? But we also see kind of a crescent moon in the sun. So I'm thinking this might have been sometime around the eclipse. See all of these cups? He's leaving all of that. It was a very difficult decision for him to make because he's leaving everything. And it's almost like I'm hearing, we're cleaning up everything after you left. You left us to clean up. So what was left to clean up was all this mess and all that chaos that we saw earlier here on this storm warning here. That's what was left to clean up here. Okay? And it's not fun because whenever you leave, it's always easier for the person that leaves than it is for the person that stays. Now we have the Queen of Cups again, okay? And the Six of Cups. We also had the Six of Cups earlier. So this right here is telling me that he's definitely coming back to show you all that love that he has for you. Okay? And we also saw the Six of Cups. Let's see here. Here we go. Six of Cups. They're resonating messages here, guys, okay? He's coming back. But he's going to come and look for you, okay? To tell you how much he loves you and what he feels for you. Look at that. This might be sometime around the new moon. Or something happened around the new moon, okay? Let's clarify community, if there are any more messages for community. Something happened in the month of July. Maybe there was that's whenever the betrayal happened. And I'm guided to see this card here where he's actually, oh my God, look at this. 7, community, 7 of Pentacles. Clarified by 7 of Pentacles. He is now looking at that choice that he did not look at before. Because he's now, see the pentacle that used to be down here is now up here because he's now paying attention to that pentacle. Let's see here. What other messages are going to come through here? Spirit, what other message is it going to come through? Are there any more messages for this reading? Are there any more messages for this reading? I'm being asked to say, you know, reassess your decision. Maybe that's one of the reasons that you were asking yourself, did I make the right decision? So whenever reassess is coming in is because of the retrograde, and maybe there is also an involvement of a child that is in a marriage that is keeping that masculine. It's confirming this, what I said before. The masculine was in a relationship, and a child is actually what's keeping that masculine from making the decision. But he's now made it. We see that he's going to make that decision in this month here and making the choice to come to you, because we see here the Knight of Cups. But the Knight of Cups is going right to the Lovers, which is the choice. Look at that, courthouse. So he's going through some court proceedings that are keeping him or are going to make him walk away from that marriage there. Child. Clarified child. Okay. The number 9 is resonating as well as the number 3. And then we have coffin here. Okay, so I had some notes with regards to coffin here that I made before. And it's telling me transformation, people buried on the sarcophagus, and print on top of the person. And wait a minute, Okay, so what I'm being told is that, you know, way back in the Egyptian times, whenever people were buried, the sarcophagus, what the people would do is they would print on top of the sarcophagus the person and person's name, as to whom they wanted to come back to or reincarnate as. So this right here is telling me that this was a past life contract or agreement where this masculine energy had agreed to come as your spouse or as your lover. So feminine energy, the decision that you made to walk away is only making him remember that. So now he's really concerned whether you're going to even accept him anything that he might want to give you. So I'm also hearing present or message. Well, we saw the message card earlier where he wants to give you messages and bring you his love. But what is he concerned of? Are there any more clarifications for concern? Yeah, maybe he's going to give you an offer to go work with him, okay? Or maybe he met you at work. But he definitely wants to pursue you as a choice, a very, very viable choice, I'm hearing. Because he is now seeing you for who you are. Look at that expectation. He's actually expecting, or thinks that you're expecting him to come see you. So he thinks that you're expecting him, or he feels like you are expecting him. The other thing I'm seeing here is that he was even praying at church or lit up a candle, prays for you so that you come back to his life. But he's trying to manifest you back into his life because he definitely wants to see, look at that, you are the main female, and he definitely wants to see you back in his life. He wants to come and bring you flowers. Perhaps you like red roses or even white daisies, red or even pink flowers. Yeah, he wants to make you part of his community. He wants to present you to the community as his main female, as his counterpart. That's how he sees you. Now that he's seeing the pentacle, that's how he sees you. And look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the house. So he wants to make you part of his household. Let's see what other messages come through for this sign of Libra. Any more signs? Any more messages? Deceit. Yeah, he's been recently deceived. And it came into light. That mystery came into light, or he found out about it. So that's the reason he also is paying for karma. Then we also have the fledgling. So let me read off the book for the fledgling, because that's really I've always liked this card here, but I've never really actually read the meaning of it. Here we go. Dear one, when you receive the symbol of the fledgling, know that you are blessed with the time of learning new things. This is time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this evolving state means that you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person you are meant to be. When the fledgling appears to you, is a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward in curiosity and willingness to learn and discover. This goes back to what I was meditating. The fact that you were questioning yourself whether you had done the right decision. Basically, Spirit is confirming and saying, do not question yourself. You are doing everything, and everything is within divine timing. Confirming what was in meditation. Okay, let's see what messages your masculine wants you to know. Your seeds are manifesting. How do I say I love you when I can't see you? Necessity. I am with the karmic out of necessity. I want you in my life. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stop there. Your eyes are embedded in my mind and heart near water. So it has to do with the water, the pond that I saw probably. So we're going to stop there. Let's see what our ancestors want you to know. I'm hearing the word, catch me now, I'm falling. Catch me now, I'm falling. Maybe that was a song that you guys used to or like to hear. Let's see here. What do your ancestors. Here we go. Begin writing now. Okay, so some of you might have had might like to write, might like to journal, might like to read. So start writing down your dreams. So start writing down everything that you see, okay? Wow, these are really neat messages here. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, so think of a question and see. Let's see what our angels are going to respond to the question. Close your eyes. Think of the question. Pretend you're looking at your counterpart and seeing him or her in his eyes or her eyes. Ask the question now and see what the spirit or our angels are going to give you as a response. Wow. Okay. They gave us 2, 3. The first one is no need to worry. Remember, I also said right now we are in Mercury retrograde, so reconsider. Someone is going to ask you to reconsider your decision. Don't doubt that you made the right decision, though. Just because people are going to ask you to reconsider a decision. It would only have to be a reconsideration based on new information. Whatever situation you're in, this too will improve. This too shall pass, I'm hearing. The situation will improve. So start writing down whatever messages, whatever is coming through your head, so that you can begin to discern and make decisions based on the information or the thoughts, or even meditate to see what's going to come from your guides. Thank you. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing my messages. Please be sure that you like or click on that like button, because what it does, it actually distributes the message to other people so that they can hear their messages. I really, really love you. I am so grateful and thankful. Thank you so much for all your donations. I love you guys. I am so grateful for that. It maintains my channel, so thank you so much. I love you. Like and subscribe. Also click on that little bell, as it will alert you as to when the next messages are going to be uploaded or downloaded. So thank you, love you, and see you next month, Libra. Bye.